tomato salad with vinegar. I have some roasted vegetables with corn, squash, okra, peppers, and spices, as well as green beans with red potatoes. We also have fresh okra and fried green tomatoes as well.
There's your green tomatoes. Now, how do you go about making the fried green tomatoes?
Well,
what's your specialty?
Well, first you have to have some nice quality green tomatoes, and then you make a nice wet batter of buttermilk and egg, and you have a mixture of even amount of cornmeal and flour.
Okay.
And I also like to add the spices to that before you get started, your salt, pepper, paprika, and whatever the spices you might like. And I just go wet, dry, and fry. You have wet for your buttermilk, you dip it, you dredge it in your flour and cornmeal mixture, and you fry.
Okay. What kind of oil are we using there today?
Just some nice fresh vegetable oil, and always make sure the oil is very hot when you use it. I also use the same method with the fried okra. You go wet, have your wet batter here, mix it, have the dry, and fry.
There you go.
Okay. About how long does it usually take for these fried green tomatoes and the okra?
Well, the fried green tomatoes, sure, about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe a minute and a half on each side for the fried green tomatoes. And you want to deep fry the fried okra since there's a whole vegetable. You want to that is also about 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
So we're just flipping them.
Brittany, tell us a little bit about your vendors. What all do they bring to the table?
Well, these fried green tomatoes come from George Taylor, and this okra right here comes from
Green's Farm, as well as the corn is donated by the Green Farm.
And this honey sauce that she's making right here, this comes from Georgia Pecan Company, right out of Sylvester, Georgia. And we have a lot of squash here that comes from Mr. Lawthorne Wilburn, one of our farmers as well. And you know, when we're outside cooking today, a lot of people might be outside. We even have a lady who specializes in gnat spray. Really important.
I could have used it out there just a few minutes ago.
That's right, and her name is Miss Ruth Lee as well. So you can find her wonderful gnat spray there as well. So
spray them, don't eat them.
we have a vendor who sells coffee as well. Josh and Melanie Beckstrom, they do really well with that as well. So. Other farmers have donated their peas and their onions. Miss Judy Hall as well, who's a female farmer. As
well as the Toomer Produce that donated the red potatoes. As you said, Miss Hall dedicated the green beans. We have the cucumbers and the squash from the Gaines Farm.
All right. Well, it all looks delicious, and what better way to take advantage of local farmers than having them bring their stuff right there to Sylvester and Worth County. Tell us a little bit about the success you've been seeing.
Well, we've been so successful, and the community has really come out to support us. On June the 2nd, which is this upcoming Saturday, we'll have a band coming out to play. They're called Old Friends. It's a country bluegrass Southern gospel band, so we're expecting a really big crowd if you want to come out and enjoy the live entertainment. We'll have vendors out there that'll actually be selling hot food as well, so we're really looking forward to it.
All right, and that takes place Saturday, June 2nd.
That June 2nd, that's right.
And that's at the train depot downtown Sylvester.
That's right, exactly right.
All right, we'll be looking forward to that, and now we're going to look forward to sending it on over to Melanie.